It's February 17, 2023. Topping today's headline, it's a hot topic across America, school violence and student mental health. We sat down with students in a Stand with Parkland advocate to find a solution to this growing problem.
Volleyball season is about to take off.
Looks like a warm-up is on its way.
These stories and more, Storm Surge starts now. Last year, there were 51 shootings that resulted in injury or death in American schools. Earlier this week, Storm Surge reporter Kai Gunn sat down with multiple students and a school safety advocate who all say students are feeling that the classroom is no longer a place for learning.
Upset, frustrated maybe?
It's not shocking, but it's also disappointing because not only does it lower the school's morale and respect, it also reflects the students' characters and how they act and how we should treat them.
And it's really sad that kids can't get their education peacefully without having to worry about active shooters and just all sorts of things now.
While students feel uneasy, there are changes that are being made.
Pragmatic changes that we can make to policy and or law on all levels of government, local, state, and federal. We've passed about 6 laws in the last 5 years here in Florida relating to school safety, firearms, and mental health.
As laws are changing the culture of school safety, students say there's a simple fix.
And instead of getting, a little bit washed up in their own mental things that they seek violence, they could have an active support system that helps them think through those things.
Students, children, they learn from their families, they learn from their parents how to act, how to treat people. And it's not so much as administration or the school's fault for how they react to a child's behavior. It's almost a common ground of how a child is raised up and how they treat everybody else around them.
Mental health is the problem, but sometimes it's as simple as being vigilant.
So please take your safety seriously and report the things you see or hear.
Students feel empowered.
It takes a crowd to be vocal about it and to speak on this.
The best way to protect ourselves is to protect each other first.
In Ocala, Kai Gunn for Storm Surge.
These students are not alone. Students and parents across the nation are asking that if you see something or hear something, that you say something. Here in Florida, you can use the Fortify Florida app at getfortifyfl.com. And now here's a very important message from the Superintendent, Marion County Public Schools, and the Director of Safety and Security.
Hello students, I'm Superintendent Gullett and I oversee all the public schools in Marion County, including yours.
And I'm Dennis McFadden, the Director of Safety and Security for our district. Both of us and our entire community are committed to keeping your campus safe and free of weapons and illegal drugs.
In the near future, we will start using a new tool to help keep these items away from school. We will use specially trained dogs, this one is named Albie, to sniff out our weapons and illegal drugs from anywhere on campus.
While the dog will not search you, it could search your belongings and you could be wounded with a handheld metal detector as part of the process. We encourage you to cooperate if this search takes place at your school and classroom. Refusing to do so will likely land you in the discipline office or more.
And if you're found with a weapon or illegal drugs, you will also face legal trouble that could include being arrested.
Technology to record other people during these searches is also not allowed and subject to punishment.
The best way to avoid trouble is just that, avoid trouble. Stay away from weapons and illegal drugs. And if you see them on campus, please report them immediately.
Together, we can keep your schools safe and secure for everyone.
Thank you for watching.
Valentine's Day was Tuesday. From asking who's your crush to their favorite candy, Storm Surge reporter Yandel Olson hit the street to see how lovely these responses are.
Who's your Valentine's Day crush?
Each other.
Each other. Us three.
Darren Smith.
Me, myself, and I.
Coach Kennedy.
Who's your Valentine's Day crush?
Janari. I don't know her last name.
Man, to be honest, the money for real.
My Valentine's Day crush is Ryan. His last name is Albert.
Daniel Leach.
Elena.
Jermaine Washington.
Brooke Taylor.
Jason Momoa.
What's your favorite Valentine's Day candy?
Hershey Kisses.
Reese's.
My favorite Valentine's Day candy is Hershey's, the Kisses. They're really good.
Snickers, them is fire for real.
Probably Reese's Pieces.
Reese's. Like the little hearts.
Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. Hershey Kisses.
Khalil, I heard that boys volleyball season is about to start.
Right, Savannah. We caught up with Coach Pinard and asked him about his goals for this volleyball season.
I'm excited about the upcoming season. Our numbers are up from 8 to 20 for tryouts, and I'm returning both of my captains and our leading scorer from last year. I think we're going to perform well. Again, we have most of our starters back. Ishmael Hamilton, I think, is developing into a leader, and Carlos Gonzalez and Michael Murphy. They're gonna lead us very well.
To begin with, on Tuesday, we have a boys baseball game at Crescent City versus Crescent City at 6 p.m. Next, on Wednesday, the girls tennis team will be playing Denellen High School at Lake Weir at 6:30. And finally, on Thursday, we have 3 matches. The first 2 will be at Vanguard versus Vanguard for both the boys and girls tennis team. And the very last match will be the baseball team. Versus Denellen at Denellen. That's all in sports, Savannah. Back to you.
Thanks, Khalil. Angel, it was a beautiful start to the day today.
It was very nice. Taking a look at our weather stem cloud cam, it looked cool at the start of the day, warming up to the 80s. It will remain clear and cool off tonight into the high 40s. For this weekend, we'll be having some warm afternoons with some cold mornings. Next week, temperatures will be on the rise, making it at or near 80 and the low of 60s.
Show your lakeside pride by remembering you have purpose.
Be respectful. Get involved in your classes.
Show others that you're dependable and always pursue excellence in everything you do.
On behalf of Khalil, Angel, and the entire Storm Surge crew, thank you for watching and have a great weekend.